Hello and welcome back, and I want you to know, and I mean this absolutely, completely, literally, there is nothing better than coming home after a long, tiring day at work and playing Jade Cocoon 2. It's like such a fucking primal monkey brain fucking thing. It's like Cookie Clicker on steroids, right? All I do is wander around, fight things, press the A button for a bit, and watch numbers go up. It's fucking great, man. Oh, scary punchy man. Just walk past him because he's clearly not particularly interested in being... What the fuck? Wait a second. Have I completed the stage already? Are we done? Like, the egg... Stay away. The exit's here. I guess we could explore a bit more. See what else the world has in store for us. You know, like... Maybe we don't just finish this one immediately. Maybe, perhaps. Think of all the wonders that we would be missing out on. Hopefully, like, some karma. I want to get more moves to add to my arsenal. And more, potential, like, merge-friendly evolution options. Or evolution-friendly merge options, I think is what I meant to say there. As I say, it was a long day at work. brain no worky too good today. Brain short-circuiting. I've got a long-ass double album I want to listen to and review today as well for my little album review series thing I do on the side as well. So, busy boy today. Busy boy. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm playing a video game. It's not exactly the most stressful thing a person has ever done with their time. To be fair, I say that, but recently I've played fucking One Shot and Mouthwashing and Silent Hill 2. It's all been pretty fucking stressful. This game at least has been a bit of a chill vibe though. This one's been pretty harmless. I just watch my monsters beat up other monsters, and sometimes my monsters get beaten up, and you know, that's kind of okay. That's fine. We all have to live with that occasionally. Whee! No, I've done quite a few of those discography review videos now. The one I'm working on at the moment is by far the biggest discography I've done so far. No, it's taking some time. Normally it takes me about a month to get one of them out, you know. A month of listening, and then, you know, the actual recording and editing doesn't take very long at all, but, you know, I like to have some time to actually absorb the music. I'm a pretentious music fuck like that, I can't help it. Yeah, especially when it comes to stuff I'm, you know, not super familiar with. If I've listened to a lot of the artist's music before, then it's usually a bit quicker, but... Yeah, this one's definitely... I mean, it's already over a month since I started it, and I'm about 2/3 of the way through, so, yeah, it's a big boy. It's a big boy. It's fun, though. Something a bit out of my wheelhouse, you know. And I shall say no more. God, these things are obnoxious. I've been trying to get Pikachu some mana back because we started this video with him with basically 0. Which means I can't just keep pressing my make the fireside attack button, but unfortunately my fireside is the only side that does damage, and these things keep buffing their defenses, and it's really annoying. And Arbok doesn't know what to attack. Arbok remains as incompetent as the day he was hatched. It's not his fault. He's a big snake with no sensory organs. I see no eyes, I see no ears, I see no tongue. I see no nose. Possibly has like sonar. Possible. I think he just acts on instinct alone, personally. It's like a worm. More like a worm than a snake. Oh. My dog just ran into the room and coughed loudly. That's staying in the recording. I'm not going to remove that. You get to witness the sounds of a dog that just, I don't know, inhaled too much of his own hair or something. Whatever it is he did. Is this it? Is this the whole the whole level fits in one screen? Look at that. Look how petite that is. Beautiful. I can't be bothered fighting that. It's going to punch me real good. Let's just move on. Oh, I see. So I guess all the little... There's only like 2 proper levels and then 6 little ones you can go between and then a boss. This doesn't seem too bad. I got nowhere with this last time I played it. Again, I was a kid. What is that on the map? You seeing this weird blue square on the map? What the fuck is that? I am concerned about approaching.
Huh? The path is blocked here, but I can see it on the other side.
More haste, less speed. Gotta find a way through.
Okay. What do the green ones of these do? I assume they don't heal. Probably do some buffing shit. Oh, he's gone now, whatever he does. I'm noting that we're not really finding anything particularly exciting in the buildings in this stage. It's like key sport and then a few scattered items. Maybe we don't find Karma here? Which is unfortunate, because there's definitely some more moves I could definitely use for my monsters. We might have to resort to having, depending on, obviously only if we get stuck. Like, if we continue to fly through the game, then there's not really any reason to go out of our way to do other stuff. But, like, if it comes to that, we might have to go back and have a little look-see at the top level areas of each of the 4 starting zones again. I don't think we can actually go back there right now, though. It was actually locked off. I think it does reopen up again, though. I think. I hope. We don't have all of the optimal tooling available to us right now. So it's very possible that last time I played through this I was a stupid child who was stupid and had really bad team composition and stuff and was struggling on these fights for that reason. Because I've not really met much resistance in this playthrough, let's be real. I mean, I've lost a couple of random fights to like unexpected trainer battles and stuff, but for the most part it's been pretty smooth sailing. There's never been a point where we've had to like go back and run through previous stages to grind or anything, you know? We've always been moving forward. I have a bit of a problem with the current setup in that none of the people on corners have mana regeneration abilities. Having to shuffle the grid around a little bit in order to make room for our fun new Dragon Boy has probably weakened us more than we would have been if we just kept running with 8 monsters, honestly, but I'm hoping it will pay off soon. He is getting stronger, and once we've got some appropriate moves in the appropriate places, I think we should be looking at a pretty good team. He says, blind in his optimism. suffering at the hands of his own blind faith. I assume these are both going to just build walls at us, and it's going to be really annoying. I assume that's what we're running headlong into right now. And we should probably attack them with the fireside before they can do that. Maybe try and kill at least one of them. Not that that matters, I don't think you can have multiple walls, so I think they'll literally just be refreshing each other's walls repeatedly. Yeah, I do have the S-tier move though. That's going to take some bonking. You have to do some big bonking in order to get through that one. I don't regret that use of wordage. I'm pretty happy with that. We're going to go with bonking. Hey, we did it. And then, okay, they just attack us. Neat. To not have this fight go a bajillion years, I am just going to attack with the fireside again, even though they do need to like kick back and regen some mana kind of desperately. Okay, don't think these guys have got any experience yet, so we'll do this real quick. Do we kill the wall and damage him, do you think? Do we have that power? We do. Nice. Fuck it. Preserving mana just isn't going to happen, we just have to accept that. We've got a couple of Mel's Elixirs on us, like... It's fine. We'll get over it. These things happen, man. Yeah, it's very boring in these parts. Where's the spice I yearn for? I don't want to fight you. Can you just leave? Or at least let me get a comfy little back attack on you. Yeah, we'll go with that. Consider yourself surprised. I think these are all going to have like really powerful charge up ability that's going to hit me real hard and I'm not going to like it. They're also just kind of bulky. Let's get a wall up. Since he spent his money on the charge up, let's let him use it. Sunk cost fallacy in it. Oh, good job not killing a thing when you probably could have killed a thing. Very impressive. Okay, yeah, someone takes a hit here. Quite a big one too. Yes, it could have been worse. I'm a little bit concerned that we are just flying headlong into a boss here. Like, proper headlong into a boss. The team really does not feel ready for that currently. Oh, I also was not thinking. Very lucky they didn't both attack the same target there. Shit, man. that was nearly really bad. What was I saying earlier about just being able to shut your brain off and mash the A button? Not have to think about it? Well, look what my lack of thinking has wrought. Look at the crimes I've inflicted upon my monsters. Just sit and heal for a bit now. Or alternate between building walls and healing or something. Oh yeah, the wall's gonna last longer now that there's less of them. Funny that, isn't it? I'll let you go again. I want to do more healing. You come stab my wall. You go for it, bud. I believe in you. Oh, good job, pal. Well done. I just wanted Jotik to feel helpful. He's leveling up so fucking slowly. Oh, there we go. Stick of the devil. But even so, I feel like everyone else has been leveling faster than him, which doesn't make any sense, because he is quite a bit newer than several members of this team, at least. I don't know. So there's the exit, which is in fact closed. It's right. Oh, hello there. Gotta fight one of these without getting a cheeky free attack in at the start as well. Just gonna put us proper on the back foot. Because now they get to hit someone at least. Hopefully they can't one-shot anyone. I guess we'll find that out. As a Pokemon fan, it is very funny that, like, quite possibly the most damaging attack in the game is called Tackle. I think that's pretty brilliant, honestly. That's pretty perfect. That's how you separate yourself from Pokemon. That's how you create a clear-cut distinction. Tackle in this game is Hyper Beam in that game. It's a shame it doesn't work both ways, honestly. It'd be brilliant if, like, the starting move that Pikachu has was just called Hyper Beam. Sorry, I meant my Pikachu, not actual Pokemon Pikachu. It's very misleading when I'm trying to talk about both franchises at once, isn't it? Now that I think about it, I see where I made a slight mistake in that conversation. Tell you what, I am proper in the since I got an emulator, since I got a emulator for my iPhone, I have been deep in the Pokemon ROM hack hole. Trying to remember what the one I'm playing currently is. It's a Crystal ROM hack. Is it called like Pure Crystal or something? It's very cool. It doesn't like do anything silly, you know. A lot of these ROM hacks, they go above and beyond, and I respect them for doing that. But it is kind of cool just to play through Crystal again, but, you know, enemy teams are, like, actually balanced, and there's more options for monsters, and the battle mechanics are improved and have better learn sets and stuff, you know. Just a good version of Crystal. That's what I want. That's all I want. You can keep bringing out fucking Pokemon Legends, whatever, and trying to make it into a big 3D open world thing that Pokemon was never meant to be, or you like, but personally, I just want like a good version of what they did in 1998. just take that and like modernize it, you know? That's all we're really asking for. I'm saying we now. I'm inflicting my my personal opinions on the entire Pokemon fan base, and frankly, that's on you guys. You're not arguing with me hard enough, so you just have to accept what I say. I have become the voice of the people here. Did get a very lucky evolution in this fight a minute ago while I was rambling, by the way. Could potentially have lost someone in this fight if it weren't for that. I'd love to do some... I can probably get away with some healing, actually. I was about to say I'd love to do some healing, but I kind of need to not risk everyone dying, but I think we're actually kind of cool on that front now. I keep forgetting. You know, you kill a monster, it stops attacking you. The damage output goes down quite a bit when there's less of them. I know, advanced techniques. Not everyone considers these things, you know. Well done, Arbok. You got a kill for the first time in a while at this point. I mean, by process of elimination then. Nope. Interesting. I think I remember. Or maybe not remember, but at least I'm gaining implications here of why I might have struggled with this area now. You know how there are multiple options on the first level of places to go? Something tells me that one of those options has some sort of switch or something you press that opens that force field that we currently can't open to progress. So essentially we need to just keep rerunning this zone until we find the correct out. So it's less that it's like hard per se, and more that it's just like kind of time consuming. Which, let's be real, has kind of been this game in a nutshell. I'm not going to pretend I'm an epic gamer for beating this. Assuming, once again, that I do beat it. There's still time for this game to just fully insert its shaft into me, you know? Just fully, all the way down. There's still time for that to happen. I invite it at this point. In a totally platonic way, obviously. I would like this game to suddenly get spicy out of nowhere and start kicking my ass around. Some of these fights take a long time, but, like... my victory tends to be foretold well in advance, I would say. All they're doing is sitting around buffing their, I want to say attack? Yeah, their attack on monsters that have no attack stat, so no matter what they do, they're going to do fuck all anyway. I don't really have a lot to fear. Especially when they're not actually attacking. They're just doing that happy dance. I mean, I appreciate that, you know. I can't fault them for enjoying life. They're just happy frog axolotl things. Doing what they do best. So yeah, I think, unless I've missed something, I'm going to give this stage a quick once over in case I have just missed something obvious. Or there is a turn off over here that I didn't go down. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm incorrect on my assumption. It would be weird if there were split paths and there wasn't really anything around that as a mechanic, you know? It's just like, oh, you can go through one of these 3 rooms and then they all take you to the same place anyway. That is a bit of an odd design decision, but... I mean, this game was made in like 2001 or whatever, you know. Game design then wasn't what game design now is. Things didn't used to have purpose necessarily, they were just things the game developers did because it seemed fun at the time. I'm not criticising that either, by the way. I think it would be cool to go back to more of that. Throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks sort of game dev philosophy. I mean, I've talked at length, probably too much at length at this point. Probably sounding like a bit of a broken record about how sort of homogenous the AAA gaming industry is these days. one thing is successful, everyone copies it, you know? And when I say successful, I don't even necessarily mean good, I just mean profit making. Like how every fucking game has to have a battle pass now. They managed to find a insidious monetization scheme that the gamers TM haven't pushed back too much against. So they now everyone does it. Now that's just the thing we have to deal with. Just gonna lock basically all the cosmetics in the game and possibly some game stuff as actual like game mechanical stuff as well behind a paywall. Cool. I don't know. I'm bitter about the whole thing, man. But it's fine. I've got my indie titles. I'm happy. I'll play nothing but little indie games that make me sad and retro RPGs from 25 years ago, and I guess that bubble works for me. Having said that, I am literally playing Hellblade 2 as the other game on this channel right now, and quite like that. So maybe I shouldn't be quite so critical. It is crazy how not monetization focused that game is, considering it is published by Microsoft, but... Ooh! I guess you do find karma in here. I assume this is a karma anyway. Do we just go for it? Could be in better shape, but I guess we could be in worse as well. Fuck it.
Destroy you.
No, destroy you.
People die, right?
This is no time for that.
Why are they chatting back to the karma now? What was that from Nico as well? Destroy you. People die, right? Okay, it's the big green boy. Nice. Smooth moves there, big green boy. I assume he's going to have the strongest attack buff move. The one that all those ones were using out in the field. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be a terrible thing to have if I didn't have to put it on my Earth sight. I guess, do I need my Earth sight to be attacking necessarily? Could this be a viable option for Flygon on the Earth side is what I'm thinking. We throw up a barrier, we attack buff, then we switch to the fire side and fuck shit up. I guess that is an option. Arbok can still just, you know, chip away in the corner like he always does. That's his thing, you know. On the sides that aren't as attack focused, he just provides a little bit of chip damage, keeps the ball rolling, you know. It's an option. Depends what the passive ability on this thing is, really, because if it's something good, then I'll be very, very tempted to give that to my boy. It's obviously better than Charge Up right now, anyway. There's no denying that that's kind of a wasted attack slot. I forget what the passive was that I wanted that for. I specifically did that for a certain passive. Was it mana regen? Has he got mana regen? Am I just dumb? I think he might do, actually, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm just spinning and pressing A. As I say, it's a brain off game. Quite happy for my brain to be off for a bit. Been doing a lot of thinking in Let's Plays recently. I've had to like think about what storyline implications mean and stuff, and it's been tough on the old brain because I'm not a big thinker by nature. Yeah, take that. And that, I guess. It's very good to know, though, that yes, we can find karma here. It means we really just don't need to go back to the older stages at all. We can just keep exploring this now. Because we're going to find all the best moves here, really, aren't we? Let's be real. It's unlikely we're going to want a B tier move at this point. Ninuga. Where are we going? Look at all this exploring we're doing. It's a big world out there. Revel in its wonders. It's full of gems. I hope you like gems. You're gonna get a lot of gems. Oh, I shouldn't have smack talked the gems. No, I'm not even getting gems anymore. My gems have been taken from me. Can you guys just fuck off? I really don't want to fight either of you. Ah, shit. I thought I'd slipped in. I thought I'd done it. This is like the only dangerous fight in the area as well. I have to actually think about this one. I have to make sure I don't, like, let my team all get hit by charge-up attacks. Really not about that life. Yeah, let's just do this again, actually. Get the wall back up again as soon as it goes down. That seems smart. Because now what I can do is go water side, get a cheeky little heal in, and then still attack with the fire side before having to switch back to earth. That's pretty cool, right? Come on, kill one. That's not off to a good start. Double it? No, okay, cool. Well done, lads. If one of you dies, it's your own fault. I just want you to be aware of that. It's not going to happen, but they come close. I'm in a bit of a pickle now because even with the wall up, someone is going to get hit this turn. And we've got Pikachu or Arbok, who I think are both in kill range. Which you may notice are on opposing corners, and as such, one of them is going to be active. Apparently my water side outspeeds them though. Fair play water side. Look at them go. Look at those speedy little boys. He might have even been able to kill the weak one if he'd gone for it. Maybe not quite, but... I'll roll the dice occasionally here, Arbok. Now, you guys are going to have to kill at least one of these now, right? There's no avoiding it. Right, okay, good. Well done, team. Very proud of you. I think we just win here, don't we? Wanted to try and get another heal in, but I don't think it's worth the risk. Key spore? Ah, okay. So what's the gate for then? What's the impassable gate all about? I was not paying attention. I forgot how many enemies I skipped to get here. Oh dear, Joe. Look what you've done now. Look what you've gone and got yourself into. A fine pickle, I dare say. Good. Well done. Yeah, let's just go again, actually. Let's try and get health up while we're fighting something that isn't, like, threatening in any way, remotely. If we are going to stumble into a boss around these parts, we might as well be remotely prepared for that. Okay, that worked out. I think I've said it before, but if there's one change I would make... Like, I'm fine with this combat system being very simple, very straightforward. It's very similar to Dragon Warrior Monsters on that front, which was sort of the original one of these Pokemon collectors, for those of you who have never poked around in that franchise. I think in the later ones they did make it a bit more like Pokemon, but in the original games you literally just tell your monsters to attack and they do the attack, you know. I've got no problem with that. Like, the game is more about team composition than it is about like strategic playing in battle. If I could make one change, it would be that you could instruct your monsters, even if it was like just instruct the entire side and you can't do them individually, but just instruct them to do a regular attack and save their mana for a turn. That's it. That's all I'd really want in order to improve this game. When Jade Cocoon 3 comes out, and I'm sure that sequel's got to be ready any time now. I mean, it's been 25 years. That's my number one thing on my Jade Cocoon 3 wish list, you know. It's coming, man. It's coming. I can feel it. Now, I am changing the subject slightly. I am actually off work next week, which is pretty fun. I will be doing absolutely nothing with my time on the basis that I am currently buying a house. Yeah, big, boring, grown-up things, I know. And until that is complete, I don't really have any disposable income. So what I will probably end up doing is playing an awful lot of this. Potentially like bulk recording of a load of Jade Cocoon videos in advance. And maybe finishing it up. So that's exciting. Because I do have other things I want to get onto after this, but I'm specifically waiting for this to be done before I start poking around in such areas. So, oh shit. Neat. This place called Edge of the Wilderness. End of wilderness. This is it. There's no more wilderness after this. I really want to fight these. Ah! They're kind of making it impossible to not if I want to properly explore the area though. Stop just dancing in a circle. It makes it very hard to sneak up on you. Why is he here? Look, I know that may have come off as a little bit racist, I understand, but you do realise that guy is fire-blooded. He's not one of us. This is the Earth area. I don't know if you've clocked that. Why are you hanging around with? Okay, rein it in, Joe. Current events being what they are, maybe casual allusions of racism is not the thing to be putting on the internet. I can't help it, man. I'm in my mid-30s. I grew up as an edgelord. It's ingrained. You can be as progressive as you like, but you know that sense of humor is just sort of it's innate, you know. The fuck was that? Did that attack? Does that attack just reduce you to 1 HP? Is that what that does? It was a pretty good move. I'm gonna put a barrier up. I'm assuming it has like a low hit chance. It's, you know, basically like a 1-hit kill move from Pokemon. Though to be fair, the one-hit kill move in this game doesn't have that low hit chance. I do wonder if that is the strategy in this game, actually. Just spam one-hit kill moves, like it might actually work out faster than, you know, you'll roll the dice correctly faster than you would if you just attack things normally. Because things take a lot more hits to die in this than they do in Pokemon, right? One-hit kill moves aren't particularly viable in that game because most things will normally die in 2 to 3 hits anyway. In this game, things like have a habit of taking like 20. And at that point, like, maybe I should have just one-hit killed it, you know? Just finish it, please. Just get it out of here. Just move it along. I assume they paired it with a random punchy fireman just because it can't kill things, if all it does is reduce things to 1 HP. It needed a friend to actually finish the job. I feel like there's probably some earth monster that could have done that, though. It's just like a, you know, an Arbok, you know? This is the boss, right? I should probably, remotely prep for this. We got time for it this video, yeah? We got time for it this video. If I want to use a Mel's Elixir on Flygon, it doesn't really seem worth it. I should have used the 5 on Flygon, really, because that would have fully manned him up. I don't think I'm going to bother, honestly. We'll see how it goes. What's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that. Is this not the boss? No, we got booted. Okay, interesting. So I think maybe my original thought was correct. And we do have to find a way of powering down that, that force field. Anyone... I really wish I could just check a map in this game and didn't have to rely on the shitty tiny little mini-map. Does anyone remember which portal we went through last time? Let's see if it was this one. Okay, this is new. I'll take this. End of Desolate Field. Cool. Glad we got that back. Perfect. Yes, more. More Mel's Elixirs, please. Actually pretty... Hello there. Pretty satisfied with the Mel's Elixirs. Much more useful to me than fucking gems. I like how non-hostile the Earthside monsters are. You can just stroll past them and they just don't give a fuck. It's pretty great. I get the feeling this might have been the wrong route again, though. Because it doesn't look like we found, like a switch or anything that will downpower that gate in the next level. Which kind of implies it has to be in the remaining zone we haven't explored yet. By pure process of elimination. Unless it could be in one of the zones after that zone and you're meant to hit the switch and then come back and run through it again. I don't know. This is a very novel way of not having to do too much level design, though. They've nailed this one, man. You know, what if we just make like 3 levels and just make them run through them over and over again? Hats off to him, honestly. Genius play. Nice Earth Protect there, man. I'm sure that'll turn the tide of the battle for you. Quite like this fight. I'm pretty down on this one. It doesn't take 25 minutes to bash your way through a fucking barrier or monsters that keep buffing their defense or whatever. Just punch some fish and move on with your life, it's great. They do keep guarding, which is kind of annoying, but even so. It's almost like the Earth side's meant to be the defensive side or something. Almost. How is Jolty not? I'm sorry. How are you not leveling up? Why is this taking so long, man? You need another 13,000 experience. It's gonna be a while. We're not getting that much experience for these fights. What am I doing? I completely lost track of where I am or where I'm going. I think we just leave now, right? We've been everywhere. We've been everywhere in here. Alright. I think maybe I should have made a greater effort to avoid this. I feel like these guys might give me some minor resistance. I mean, all they're doing is attacking currently. And they knock my wall down with regular attacks, okay? Yep, these have pretty high attack stat. Just fuck them up. They knock my wall down with 2 regular attacks. There should be laws against this sort of thing. I'm rolling the dice a bit here, because if they all suddenly decide to do some big, scary, powerful attack and just punch my dudes really good, then very good chance I lose someone. No, they're just happy to regular... Oh! Okay. So they have the move we want on our bot, I guess. Well, I am genuinely considering trying out, if I can get my hands on it, that move that reduces things to 1 HP on him instead. I think that could be an option. Ah! Yeah, I got lucky once, and probably shouldn't have rolled the dice a second time. In all honesty. I do kind of see where I went wrong now. It's alright, I don't want Diggersby to level up anyway. He doesn't deserve it. Have you seen that guy? Does that look like a guy who deserves leveling up? Fucking hell, lad. We could very realistically wipe to these. It's a good thing this is the end of the video. I can just be done once this fight's over. Remember earlier in this video when I was like, you know, it would be great if this game was harder. It'd be great if they upped the ante a bit, got a bit spicier with it. Well. This is what the regular mobs are doing around here. I'm kind of lucky I didn't run into the boss, actually. Don't think I'm ready for that shit. Get him, Winside. Oh yeah, 1,400 experience. That's definitely worth it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That was a pretty good payoff, actually. I think that just straight up buffs attack stat. Okay, this just boots us back out again. This is a confusing place, and I'm gonna go temple. I'm returning to temple. It's safe in my comfort zone in the temple. Next time we'll tackle that again and see if we can work out what the fuck we're meant to do in that. I'm being stumped by a puzzle made for children, and it angers me to my core, but I'm sure future Joe will figure it out. He's probably smart. I'll see you for that. Bye.